We're on the way to a tattoo artist now that she's found on Instagram.
The maddest thing just happened when we were walking home.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
It's about 11:30 in Thailand, 1st of October. We're just basically waiting around to check out of our room because we check out at 12 for our final day here. We don't actually need to leave here really until about 6 o'clock to go to the Phuket airport as we fly to Australia this evening. We fly to Australia at 10:30 tonight and into Melbourne tomorrow morning at about 9:30.
Yeah, so today isn't just a special day because we're moving to Australia. It's also a special day because it is our 1-year anniversary.
Fireworks.
Yeah, we've officially made it. We can't keep telling people now that, oh, we've only known each other 6 months and we're moving to the other side of the world, because it's been 12 months now.
Yeah,
and
long-term couple. Yeah, the adventure really does start here. In the next couple of videos, we'll probably be covering finding jobs, our first impression of Melbourne, which is where we're going to be based.
I imagine that the next few weeks is just going to be walking, exploring.
Yeah.
Socialising.
We both need to make new friends. I've got a few friends already in Australia, so I'll be
And I've got
meeting them, but Trudy's got no friends.
I'm a Billy no mates.
Expect to see us going to a few run clubs, just generally exploring the area. We also have a plan to do a video on like exploring the suburbs, as they call them there.
We've had a great 2 weeks in Thailand, but we're definitely both looking forward to settling in somewhere now and finding our roots again.
We've looking forward to like not leaving out of a suitcase and things like that, because our suitcases have just been open on the floor for the last 7 days. Oh, we've got first 2 weeks in Australia is basically going to be trying to find some friends, and we've got Melbourne Marathon. True Dizzle is running the 10k. I'm running the half marathon. It's currently 1:15. Something's came over Trudy, I think, because she's just really determined. She's walking off in front of me. I'm literally doing my best to keep up with her, but she's just decided to mark the special occasion. She said something about the fact that we're here and it means so much to her today that she's going to go and get a tattoo, and I'm not sure what she's going to get, but she's literally charging ahead. We're on the way to a tattoo artist now that she's found on Instagram, so I'll keep you up to date with what she ends up getting. Trudy, are you nervous?
No, not when you're as sure as me about something.
Here she is, #inked.
#inked. Ready for the big reveal? Can you see it? Insert picture now. I'll give you a minute to feast your eyes on that beauty. I didn't really get a tattoo because it's mine and Ed's anniversary. I haven't gone completely insane. Oh, I'm getting sprayed in the face by something or other, I don't know what that is. I did get a tattoo of the words "Kiss Me Quick" because for anyone that will know me will know that Uncle Arthur loved Elvis, and "Kiss Me Quick" was his favourite Elvis song. At every family party we've had the last few years, or even just in the back garden at home, he would line dance to it. Not that he ever did line dancing, but he would line dance to it, teach me, teach the girls. Girls, if you're watching, we've got videos of you doing it with him, haven't we? And because there's been a lot of Elvis on this trip, I thought it was only right to remember Unc in the place that he lived for many, 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 many years. And now I've got something to remind me of him forever and ever. We have just left our hotel to the airport. Take around an hour to get there. It's bittersweet. We've had an amazing 2 weeks. We've seen amazing things, but now it is time for us to go on to our next adventure. And it, like we said in the last vlog, it will be nice to not live out of a suitcase for the next 2 months anyway, at least.
Delayed. Just got through security at Phuket Airport.
Queue for check-in was massive.
Flight's already been delayed 20 minutes. Surprisingly, more nerve-wracking checking in for this flight than the flight to Thailand, which is...
Especially because I feel like we've not seen many English-speaking people on this holiday, because obviously it's like low season. Being surrounded by English-speaking people and like not wanting to get the vlog camera out because like they know what you're doing kind of thing.
Classic English. You've gone straight to McDonald's. 2 big, massive meals.
Yeah.
£28, so we're acclimatising back to Australia quickly.
No more cheap.
But that's us checking out for now because we want to eat our food. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. We've landed. We are through security in literally like 3-4 minutes.
Ed was really nervous, thinking that they were gonna like get a gun to his head and say, "Why are you here? What are you doing?"
Yeah, I just don't know why I had this image of it being just like
really strict.
American waterfalls, but it literally wasn't. We basically spoke to no one. It was scan your passport.
We haven't even shown our visas or nothing.
Yeah. I don't know whether we will have to, but so just got to pick up the bags and then we'll let you know the next bit of the story. Hello again everyone, I've just got to our Airbnb, check it out. Location seems amazing from the street, you can actually see the harbour. We're just going to unpack and stuff and get ready. We're a bit weird vlogging in front of people that can understand us compared to when we're in Thailand, but we're going to get used to it. And I think it's just, we're just very overcome with emotion. At least I am. I felt like I could cry when we arrived, and I felt like even more cryy when I saw so many palm trees. Sure, does anything to sound that?
I don't know, it doesn't feel real, does it? It just feels like we're on another holiday, I think, until like we start socialising and stuff, like it'll sink in a bit. And for now, I'm just like, oh.
But yeah, on to other things. We are in great spirits. Weather's good. Weather's meant to be even better tomorrow, and we're going to get ready because we've been on a grotty flight and we feel a bit... So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling now. I'm going to have a shower, unpack some stuff, and just enjoy life. Hello everyone, Trudy.
Hello.
Trudy's doing a lot of wind crying.
My eyes will not stop streaming. Like, Lee's gonna think I'm that happy to see him that I'm just streaming.
There you go. We're about to meet a new character. So there's 3 new characters today. Lee being the first of one, and then he's taken us to Sunset Point, which I actually think that we can already see from where we are, just to go and meet him. But we're going to meet him and then he's going to take us there. So yeah, that's first stop of the night. And 2 new characters will be joining us, and we're going for a drink tonight. It's a bit of a reunion of everyone that I already know from back home, but haven't seen Lee for probably about, must be nearly 18 months I bet. And then Chop I'll be meeting after, whom a lot of people from back home will know. I haven't seen him for 3 years, so yeah. Good morning everyone, Ed and Trudy back on the cam. We are currently just walking to the gym that we've got some kind of discussion with. Odd, I don't think this is an Australian thing, this is a corporate thing, is I wanted to join the gym, I tried to sign up online, and now I've got to go in and speak to someone about the fact that I want to join the gym rather than just letting me use the gym.
It's warm today, it was quite fresh yesterday, wasn't it? It wasn't cold, but it was fresh. I still feel really tired, I don't know why. I need like normality and routine back in my life, because otherwise I will just sleep for 20 hours a day.
Oh whoa, look at this! better, boys. So we'll check in again afterwards. Everyone's out, beaches, Ramo, everyone's just loving life. So we are still getting over initial vlog fear, I'd say, as well.
Yeah, we've got to do that exposure therapy, haven't we, of like, we've just got to get it out.
Yeah, just got to get it out, get it done, because
otherwise we could very easily slip into no vlogs.
Yeah, I think currently we're both going through different stages of, sometimes it's me that's scared, sometimes it's Trude that's scared, but basically it's because people talk our language now, and even if they did in Thailand, you're like naive and think that no one's talking your language, whereas now you know that they've like it's more 90% do rather than 90% don't. So it's just getting done, but
we'll get there.
We will get there. We're going to stick it out. Luckily we're like a couple of days ahead, so what you guys have seen is a couple of days behind, so we're just going to keep going at it. Might just take a little while for us to get back into our usual selves, but yeah, we'll check back in again afterwards.
We are currently just getting some bits and bobs in. Oh, I just trod on a piece of pasta. We're just getting some bits and bobs in Coles, and to be honest, the prices aren't too bad so far. Some stuff is like extortionate. Just seen sweetener tablets for like £8, but then there's like another brand and they're literally £2. So, but we're only getting shopping for the next couple of days because we've got to carry it home. Also, we did just sign up to Anytime Fitness, so we're going to be fighting fit in Australia, but we'll talk a bit more about that when we're back home. Guys, the strangest thing, well, not the strangest thing, the maddest thing just happened when we were walking home.
When we were leaving this morning, there was like a Jewish open house.
Not like a real estate open house, but obviously like they must have been having like a big family dinner or something.
Yeah, so we were walking back and this lady just stopped me and said, "Are you Jewish?" And I said,
like came out of her house onto the street and was like, "Are you guys Jewish?" And we were like, "No." I thought she was going to try and convert us.
It was like open door though, wasn't it? Like the door was open, so there's some kind of festivity going on. She said, "Can you help me with something?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "I need you to come in, open the fridge, I'll get something out of the fridge and shut the door." I thought she was going to ask me to try and fix her fridge or something. So I literally walked through a family dinner, which I can only describe as like,
there was probably like 15 people in there.
At the dining room table, breaking bread.
Yeah.
And I walked through, everyone just looked at me, walked into the back, opened the fridge door. She took three
big plates out.
Yeah, she took 3 items out the fridge, and I shut the door again, and she went, "Thanks for that." And
she said it was because it's their holidays and she's not allowed to touch the fridge.
Yeah.
But I have seen this woman on TikTok loads, and she gives you an insight into her Jewish their life. And correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any Jewish people out there, isn't it like during your holidays and you have certain times of the year where everything has to be kosher? So like, I swear this woman says that you can't boil water or something in these holidays, or like there's certain pots and pans. I know for a fact that she's been like, we can't use them during this time, so she has to get all the meat and stuff prepared before. Yeah, this was all pre-prepared food, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, so that was... Never encountered anything like that in my life. For me, that's always been such an American thing, like in
you see them sometimes in like London.
Yeah.
I've seen some, but we don't have a big Jewish community. But I just thought that's
so interesting, you can't touch the fridge. Like, I wonder what... It's made me want to go and research what else they can't touch.
Yeah, I did think that, like, when I did it, I did think, surely there's more to what you need from me than that. But there wasn't. So that was that.
Like, do they just wait until someone non-Jewish comes past? Because...
don't know.
Or did they not? Maybe the fridge. Because at first I thought she said the fridge is locked.
Yeah,
and I thought, she can't get it open. But then when there was literally like the men in there and stuff, like 90% men, and I thought, why can't any of these? So we just thought it was really interesting, and we wanted to share that with it. Has anyone else ever encountered anything like that? On to the next thing, which probably more people will be more excited about, is we just did a little mini shop at Coles. We're not sure if it's because it said Coles local, so is that like our equivalent of Tesco Extra, or we don't know. But it was a big Coles, it was really big. So we're going to show you what we got.
Want to go to a whole food shop, or do you just want to, should we just summarise some bits? We won't do...
We'll just point out
This isn't a food shop channel.
No, it's not, but we'll point out some interesting things. To be fair, we were under the assumption that it was going to be like ridiculously expensive, because when we had a little pop into Woolworths yesterday, some things are mental.
Yes,
what seems to be the case is everything in your eye line is the most expensive brand, which is probably back home as well. We've just never noticed it. But then if you look like 2 shelves down, they've got the exact same thing but like $5 cheaper. Interesting thing that we saw was sweetener. I did mention this just actually. There was sweetener tablets that were like £7 back home they're like £1, but then there was actually another brand and they were $1.25 or whatever, so a lot cheaper.
You just have to acclimatise to what is normal here, I suppose. Like, as in what is used normally.
I'm going to insert a little clip of our shopping now, just so you can see what we got. But in total, it came to $49.40, which the currency is double, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
About,
it's 25 quid, basically.
£25, and we got all of the ingredients to make tonight's tea, bit of breakfast, and tomorrow night's tea. The most expensive thing on our list was mincemeat. But that would probably be the case at home.
Mincemeat, 500 grams, £5. Yeah, which I think is a little bit more, well, it's more expensive than it is at home. We are expecting it to be more expensive. Let's not bore
Well, I
around
was expecting things to be, like, when I'm looking on that list, I'm like, oh, things were only like £1. Like, lettuce was £1, tomatoes were £1.
Some of the other interesting ones are spaghetti, 90 cents, which is 45p, which is as cheap as you get at home. So like, nothing was actually alarming.
No. I feel like you could get carried away, especially like as British people, when you go to like a European supermarket or anything, you see all like stuff that you wouldn't usually get and you buy it. Whereas because this is now our new home and our new routine, we've been very mindful of like, well, what would we have at home? We're just going to be making our normal meals. We can't be eating out every single day. Don't get us wrong, like we will treat ourselves, but we can't be eating out 3 times a day. So we're going to make spaghetti bolognese tonight and then tacos tomorrow. Yeah,
there you go then. So,
our first food shop.
I think this could be a pretty long first vlog, because we're just going to do like, because we didn't really film much yesterday.
We didn't really film much yesterday. We've been soaking it all in.
Yeah, so I don't know why we need to tell you that it's a long vlog, because you will see by the amount of minutes the vlog is, but there you go.
First few days.
We don't know what we're going to do. Everything's just building together. We don't know how long the video is going to be, what the video is going to include.
We need to have a little bit of a think about.
We need a structure rebuild. But overall, really enjoying it. Feels like it could be home. Sun is out today. Stuff is starting to feel a lot more at home. We've just signed up to a gym. Gym, for anyone interested, was... Everything's priced in weeks, so it's $22 a week. We both signed up. It's about £40 a month. That's your kind of pricing. £45-ish a month for the gym. Bit of a sign-up charge.
And for all the girlies that are watching, there is literally a Pilates class every time we walk down the street within like 100 metres of each other. Pilates. It's literally everywhere. So I will be trying one at one point. I just need to pluck up the courage.